she's Alexis Newman, she's a translator from a company because of his hearing.
Right, you have to make sure that he can see her computer, because she's gonna be typing it out.
May I sit, ma'am?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
All right, we are here on case number D442958, Conte versus Conte. Counsel, please state your names and bar numbers for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Richard Crane, 9536, on behalf of Jesus Conte. Also with me is Marshall Willett, 2515.
Did he enter your appearance? Because he
He did.
mumbled it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll note for the record the defendant's present in proper person and being assisted by.
Ma'am,
Is that me?
Ma'am, identify yourself.
My name is Alexis Newman. I'm with Equal Access Services.
Here's the thing. I'm going to grant your motion in part and I'm denying it in part. Here's the part that's confusing to me. There are two items to which Mr. Conte is entitled to claim an exemption. One is his disability benefit, and to the extent it's put in a bank account, it's exempt from attachment. The second thing he's entitled to claim an exemption to is his Social Security, and to the extent that that is deposited in the bank account, it's exempt from execution. Everything else is not. Mr. Conte, your claim of exemption was too broad. You can only claim an exemption as to those two items.
Ma'am, Your Honor, $900 and some damn dollars from my military retirement is disability pay because
I understand that, and to the extent that it can claim an exemption up to that amount.
okay.
What you filed, sir, was a very broad, you can't touch anything of mine type of claim, okay? It was too broad, and that's why these attorneys filed an objection. You need to prepare a new amended claim of exemption that claims any bank account into which your disability pension goes up to the amount of that exemption, plus your Social Security benefit, okay?
And
That's
VA?
all. The rest is VA disability, but not any non-disability military pension. That is still subject to execution. You can't just say, I don't have to pay anything. You can only say, as to my military disability part, I claim an exemption, you can't touch it. As to my Social Security benefit, I claim an exemption, you can't touch it. But that's as far as you can go.
Okay,
So, I am granting your objection in part, and I'm denying in part. I'm going to give the defendant, Mr. Conte, just a minute, I'm going to give you 10 days to prepare an amended claim of exemption, okay? And I would suggest strongly that you talk to an attorney to make sure you prepare it right, because you did it too broadly, that's all.
okay.
There's another detail.
Your Honor, I have two questions before he speaks.
Yeah, Mr. Conte
Why
raised
is-
his hand first.
Why is he trying to collect twice from me that you signed a court order last year paying her back from through garnishment OPM? He's trying to collect twice.
Well, you have arrears, that's what that's about.
Yeah, and she is being paid that money through OPM.
I don't know that she has paid that money, that was
Yes,
not what the motion.
Because I
Sir,
received nothing from OPM.
that's right, until your arrears are paid off, you will receive nothing from OPM. But
Yeah,
once your arrears are
But
paid
he's
off,
trying to collect it again.
once your arrears are paid in full, then you will start getting disbursements from OPM, okay?
But on this document, from what I can understand, he's trying to collect an additional $25,000 plus interest.
Well, the interest is part of the calculation because you have arrears.
But the thing is, when Root, 3 or 4 years ago, when he put in a claim for back pay, there was no interest on it.
You weren't paying what you were ordered to pay, sir. And so you amassed a certain amount of arrears. I would suggest that Mr. Willick and Mr. Crane confirm their calculations and make sure that what is still owed, including interest, remains unpaid and that you can collect from. And once you're done, he gets his OPM back. But you, sir, with regard to this particular proceeding today, you need to file an amended claim of exemption, okay?
Will do.
Okay.
Clarification.
Yeah, just a clarification, Your Honor. Actually, if it's spousal support that's awarded, any disability that is being paid that's in lieu of actual payment that he should have received from the military is also garnishable.
Well, then I was in error if that's what I ordered or that's what you prepared. His disability pension is sacrosanct and not touchable. I don't care if it's to pay arrears.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's not attachable, nor is his Social Security. So what you have to do is take a look at his modified claim of exemption and refrain from collecting those sums in order to pay either spousal support or arrears in spousal support. What?
Your Honor, under the Spouse Act, she is garnishing $323, and that's max under federal law. You can't
Sir,
touch nothing
sir,
more on my
sir,
military retirement.
Mr. Conte, do the amended claim of exemption. That should protect your bank accounts. Okay?
Will do.
Thank you.
Are you resetting
Please
a
prepare
hearing?
the order from today. What?
Are you resetting a return hearing on
No,
the proof? of
because I'm
claim?
going to assume he's going to do one. If he doesn't do one, get it back on calendar.
Well, yes, but the claim of exemption doesn't necessarily adjudicate the amount of the exemption.
No, it doesn't. And we're not adjudicating, but we're adjudicating what you can collect from sums he receives.
Right, I'm going to presume, ouch, sorry, knee injury, bad knee. I'm going to presume that we're not going to agree with his amended claim of exemption,
Then you're going to file a new objection, I guess.
and then we'll get a new hearing date.
But maybe he'll do it correctly like I suggested he do, and like I ordered he do. So just get it
Yes, Your Honor.
fixed. Get this, this case has been in front of me for years and years and years and years, and I think it's stressful to both parties. Get that taken care of,
Thank you.
and I'm not touching the A case with the, anywhere.
Very good, Your Honor. We'll prepare the order for today.
One more question, Your Honor. Where do I file the amendment? Here?
Yes. And make sure, sir, and make sure you serve it on your banks.
The what?
The claim of exemption, make sure that your banks are notified as well.
I'm not working anymore, ma'am.
No, your banks, your financial institutions.
Okay, will do.
Paying attention to time.